These dead
get rid of my
ass
fist.
motherfuckers over here.
They sure are dead. We're back to the Feywild in Dungeons and Dragons. It's been a month since we played this game, but I think it's good to be getting back to it and figuring out what exactly happens right now. Because last we left off with Sylvester threatening Eleanor that either we kill the little Displacer Beast cub or we leave you here. Because Gerbo and Sylvester had already said they're ready to go back to Tro. Like, this is way beyond what's worth of the pay that they were offered. But Sylvester...
Get the thing back where it came from, or so help me.
So help me. It's that thing you posted.
Wait, sorry, I need to bring up my character sheet, because fucking who knows what I can even do.
Yeah, it's important to have. But before you're able to recall any spells or anything else you might want to do in this situation, we'll kind of flash back once more to that dinner. Or more importantly, after the dinner, in which dessert was served when you were chilling with the Elf Queen. What did you guys have for dessert?
Let's see. I probably had...
That's what everyone had. There's one thing for everyone.
Okay, all right. What did we all have?
I mean, you were about to say it. What'd you have?
It was with the elves, you mean?
Yeah, what did we have?
I was gonna say I didn't trust what they had to offer, so I had very little of what they had to offer.
Okay, but what was it?
Cheesecake.
Something delicate and unsatisfying.
I mean, who can blame Mamluk? Who can trust the elves?
I figure it was some kind of pie.
That's what I was thinking. Some sort of apple pie or something like that.
Probably an
elderberry.
What conversation is this?
Late season apples. What dessert you were having? We talked about Nicobar getting a library card. Now we're talking about you guys having dessert. But it was during your dessert that you and Eleanor actually struck up a conversation. In particular, because you guys had found that you had in common that you both really kind of appreciate the finer things in life.
Wait.
In the course of your... What?
Sorry, no, have we started? I was gone for like the last 2 or 3 minutes.
Okay, what do you...
No, I was talking to my roommate. Did you guys start without me? Sorry.
Oh, sorry, I didn't...
I knew he wasn't here.
All right, yeah.
Welcome back, David.
Are we at the campfire?
Sorry, I completely missed this.
No, it's cool. No, I'll catch up. Just go. I'll get context.
So, no, we'll kind of run you through it. It's basically it's flashing back to the Elven dinner once more when you guys were having dessert after your dinner conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Eleanor and Sylvester kind of like begin off a conversation. Kind of start off in your conversation, talking about your interest in the finer things of musicals and chateaus on the mountain and stuff like that, as you mentioned before.
So mention one chateaus are just flat mountains.
But there's one particular question from that night that Sylvester brought up. And what was that, Evan? Go ahead and just say which one you want.
Get off of Tumblr, Slug.
Oh, damn it, that's right.
The question was why the slug spends so much time in Tumblr.
No, let's see.
How about Elven pound cake?
No, like in what we were eating? Sure.
Yeah.
No, apple pie makes most sense to me.
Apple pie.
I guess
I love buying your cake.
I like my pound cake.
Say, Eleanor. Have you ever been in love? Or, sorry, let me rephrase that. Have you ever told anyone that you love them?
Oh my god, I'm so glad Sylvester asked this out of character. It's gonna tell me
What?
Right.
Okay, out of character.
Eleanor immediately blushes. And could you rephrase the question? What are you asking me?
For any reason, and please let me know why. Have you ever told anyone that the phrase "I love you"?
most people. It's just kind of a courteous thing to say.
Really, love.
I mean, yeah, I adore plenty of people. It's part of being political.
Well, sure.
Val has never heard it, and she's fuming if she's overhearing this.
That just sounds like partying at people just to get them to do whatever you want.
I don't know. Is Val listening in on this? Because this is a question that everyone's going to answer.
Oh, well, Val's like trying to make sure Sylvester's not saying anything mean. Just in case she has to give him a quick elbow and be like, come on. Yeah.
I mean, do you think he's saying something?
Like, yeah, she's sitting there like, he says, I haven't heard it. Okay. But she's not a part of the conversation. She's acting very cool about it.
Without anyone prompting his opinion or asking him what he thinks about it, Mamluk just answers, if you spend all your time loving people and giving people hugs, eventually someone's going to take that opportunity to stab you in the back. So I don't spend much time thinking about that kind of thing.
And Eleanor pipes up. And politically speaking, there's no reason to really love someone. I mean, you can cement your relationship between households if power consolidation is,
Oh, so I guess you've never been in love then, have you?
But generally speaking, I mean, there have been suitors who have been somewhat valuable, but not to that extent.
That's a whole another thing.
And yet you're here. I guess it didn't work out.
I don't know what you're talking about either. All of you're casting dispersions. I can tell.
I'm sure.
I don't remember how to duck like gerbil. In so long.
I can't cast any spells. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I'm sure you'll find a nice birch to pollinate you.
All right, first off.
Then you got him elbows him really hard in the ribs.
Eleanor gets huffy. That is a little uncalled for. Not quite safe for work.
Not in front of Frisbee.
Frisbee
does not exist yet.
Yeah.
No, this would be a different conversation if Frisbee was in the picture. Conversation would, yeah.
But Val, Gerbo, or Sylvester.
Yeah.
I need you to do that answer too.
No, I want to say Eleanor turns the question on Sylvester then to do it like organically.
Sure.
Well, you speak then. You can't just ask a question and not have an answer yourself.
I'm actually fairly satisfied with your answer. It's a very useful thing to say. People are willing to help you if they think you don't want anything from them.
Sylvester, sweetie, that sounds charming coming from me, but creepy coming from you. I would keep that to yourself.
How many hit die is that?
Mamluk kind of just like behind his back is like, whoa.
That's a vicious mockery if I ever heard one.
Yeah.
I want to say she didn't even like mean it to be rough. She's just being plain. She's just doing a straight Eleanor right
She's
there.
a straight talker.
Oh yeah. You got that like trained, noble speech where you're saying really underhanded things, but in such a polite way.
Totally.
But it's fucking. It's all a matter of perspective, context.
Gerbo, do you just like not speak up on the matter?
Not at the moment.
Val, you've been listening in. You have some thoughts about love.
Me?
Yeah. Have you? The question was, have you ever said an "I love you" to anyone?
I mean, yeah, because well, Eleanor, don't pay Sylvester too much mind. If you haven't told someone that you love them yet, that's absolutely fine. I didn't tell anybody I love them until, well, I tell lots of people that I love them because I just have so much love in my heart. Truly, I do. I love you, Eleanor. I truly do.
I love you too. And she looks really happy. Looks so happy.
And Val does too. Val starts crying a little bit like, oh!
She has a single tear too.
Gerbo pulls out a notebook and just kind of marks a line, and then he puts it away.
But never mind all that. One day, you are going to meet somebody, and you are going to tell them that you love them, and you are going to mean it, and it's going to be beautiful.
Well, that's if we all make it out of here alive, right?
Now Eleanor elbows Sylvester now.
All right, Gerbo, you want to say anything or?
There was one time in which I actually uttered those words. It was many springs ago. I was still a young thief back in my hometown. I got into this house late at night, and I found it the most beautiful view I have ever seen. It was a chest, bedazzled with all sorts of gems, golden linings, perfectly balanced. And when I opened it, oh man, I miss those days sometimes.
I definitely came.
Unfortunately,
I'm still working under my own name that time, so it wasn't for my keeping. But if I could just go back to that day and seize the moment.
I like that a lot.
Yeah. Romancing the gold. Scrooge McDuckin is the Gerbo way.
I think some of the party got a decent laugh out of that story from Gerbo.
Yeah, I'm looking at a turtle.
From that laugh, we kind of fade back into this current situation with Sylvester holding a sword drawn out with in front of Eleanor, holding a cub in her hands. Val, you've been kind of catching your breath, but you now hear the commotion coming up from Sylvester and Eleanor up the hill in front of you.
Kind of picks herself up and like groans a little bit and looks over and it's like, oh goodness. There's no way she could like scrabble up this wall and get to right over here, right?
I'd say you're tall enough that it's not too hard for you to kind of like lift yourself up and over.
She's gonna dunk on
That's what it's like to be tall. That's amazing. That's why I do it.
Yeah, you just kind of like huffed yourself up, and you're aching when you're lifting yourself up, but you kind of get up and over here.
It's
and as you're like
noise that an old dog makes when it jumps onto the bed.
Oh, the little toothless picture. That's okay.
As you're kind of like lifting yourself up and over, you see Sylvester holding a sword at Eleanor.
Sylvester, put that down. She's delicate.
Sylvester doesn't respond and is just has his eyes trained on the Displacer beast.
Can I do anything else with my turn?
I mean, there's no turns here. You guys are just interacting.
He just kind of yells his thing again because I don't want to yell again.
Eleanor, put it down.
Val, he's being mean. I don't know what's wrong with him.
Eleanor, there's no way we're going back with that monster.
What happened? What?
Eleanor kind of shows Frisbee a little bit, but still holds him tight.
See what she's holding? It's one of those things that just killed us, almost. I phrased that wrong.
I side with the tiefling. This seems like a dangerous creature to keep in our party.
No, I don't pick up random things off the ground, first off. And she kind of picks herself up and dusts herself off and wants to get a closer look at this thing.
Yeah, as you kind of dust yourself up, look up, and you see Eleanor holding it. Its eyes turn towards you, and you just see the big Puss in Boots kitty eyes looking back at you.
Alright, you're on thin ice. But it's not. What is it doing?
Look, Val, I know you have an affinity for these humans, but we can't keep babysitting them if they're going to do a reckless, impulsive... I don't even know.
Let's just hear what she has to say. Humans have really deep emotional thoughts. They put a lot of thought into the things that they do. They're quite deep creatures if you stop and actually look into their sight. Have you asked her what her affiliation to this little guy is? Maybe he's on our side. Maybe he's someone helpful.
It's a child. It's not on anyone's side. It's just a monster.
Oh no, children are a blessing.
First of all, Frisbee is Prince of the Forest, so you'll speak to him more highly. Yes.
Prince Frisbee. Oh, that is precious.
I can just kill it. Do you want me to kill it?
Gerbo.
I can kill it.
Yes.
Make a perception check.
I'd rather kill it. Can I kill it? I haven't killed anything in a little bit.
No.
Quiet. Gerbo's rolling perception.
Okay. Jerbo, while everyone's having this conversation and you're just kind of standing there on that side, you could have sworn you just saw like something out of the corner of your eye move somewhere like over here.
No.
Over where?
Where?
Over in this direction.
Oh.
You're not sure what it was. You only caught like a glimpse of it, but you thought there was some movement for a second there.
Eleanor, we do not have time for this.
I actually
argue in this. There's something here with us again.
Eleanor's eyes start to Gerbo. What's going on? Well, there's something here, but Mamluk, you should check it. You're the only one here not bleeding profusely.
That's fair, I guess. He kind of walks over here. Kind of saunters.
Be careful! Oh, please be careful, Mama.
Oh,
Please be
no.
careful. Please be careful.
I look over and I kind of like flex a little bit. I puff out my chest.
Oh, are
I
you?
got this.
Jabra has his bow ready.
Okay. Mom, look, as you're walking over, or do you just stop right there?
I stop right there and I try to check out what's going on.
Okay, make a perception check. Or a survival check.
Oh, survival. That's probably better.
All right, well, 14.
Ooh.
You notice on the ground, kind of moving around this area, there's footprints, and they're fresh.
There's something around us that sees what we're doing here right now, and we should be careful.
They do seem to be moving in this direction.
Something? Not more of these cats.
Wait.
The footprints are humanoid in shape.
Well, I
Wait,
don't
it's
see
gonna be
them.
humanoid in shape.
I know, I'm saying that for him.
Everyone, hold on a moment. We've been fighting creatures that can turn invisible. Mamluk, are the footprints still moving towards us actively?
Seems that they are heading away.
Okay.
Ooh.
Does
Okay.
everyone feel as though we're a little
No.
too battered to go on?
Celester gives like a big sigh of relief that it's not more of the fucking cat monsters.
Leonor does too. Now,
Okay.
everyone is done with this tomfoolery.
Look.
I want to say my piece for Frisbee. No, you look.
You can
Let
say
her speak.
Thank you. All right. We all love Frisbee. That much is apparent.
I don't like Frisbee.
She kind of like moves her head past Sylvester to glare at you momentarily, but then returns
I
to her
don't see it
speech.
because my head's still turned to the other side. Looking at the tracks.
Now, I'm willing to say that Frisbee is a momentary liability, so we can possibly leave him here at the entrance and come back and decide what to do with him once we are victorious. I agree. For the moment, we can't be accountable for him, but later we can decide on him. Until then, he can prove himself. I'm not positive. There's a lot of potential in Frisbee. You all see it. We
Mom,
all
look
see
and
it.
Gerbo, make perception checks.
Okay. We keep wasting time talking about it. Oh, God.
All right,
No.
you guys are keeping your whilst Eleanor is giving her speech about Frisbee. You guys are just keeping your eyes like trained on the area and the trees and everything, or the like mushroom trees and all that, and stare as hard as you can. It seems everything's just inactive.
Wait, Janae, is Frisbee kind of like ready to run away? Do I kind of have to hold him down?
No, Frisbee actually seems pretty comfortable in your arms right now.
oh.
I draw my greatsword and have it at the ready.
Listen, I'll let go of Frisbee, let him wander off, and believe it at that. And if any of you attack him, then we all die in a bloody brawl. How do we feel about that?
Well,
I refuse to die, but you can go ahead and do that if that's what you wish.
okay, let's all just calm down for just one moment.
I'm very calm.
And maybe it'll just recede into the Feywild and won't be any of our problem anymore.
I agree. Prince Frisbee, this is his forest. He can rule it as he please. We will not get in the way of that.
And then whatever that thing that attacked us earlier is going to smell its way back here because the cub is here.
Oh, just a point of clarification. King, we killed its parents.
Oh, goodness.
How do we know there's no more of those?
Also, we're
don't.
holding it, and it seems fine and comfortable. So maybe if Eleanor puts it down, it'll go like and it'll remember us later on in his life. And then in the pivotal scene, it'll be like, "Oh, dude, I remember you."
Oh yeah,
You.
you killed my parents.
Hey, just in time to save you. Frisbee, you came!
Frisbee, you came. Oh, you murdered all my parents.
Do you remember that? And then it lets you fall off the cliff.
Oh.
Aw, Janae.
I mean, look, I'm definitely murdered its parents, but I also want to murder it, so it's okay.
Mama, please control your bloodlust.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not using the tube, so it's not.
Oh, damn it.
I mean, if we're gonna kill it now or kill it when it's grown, might as well just kill it now. It's a lot easier.
Let's do it now.
You're all being difficult. I've been perfectly reasonable. That we're wasting
That was
time.
also Phoenix.
3 against 2
That
here.
was also
Let's kill it.
Phoenix.
Wait, that was Phoenix? That's a really hard
Yes.
to tell.
Turbo, let's go.
No,
Let's get out of here.
no, absolutely not.
We really can't split up or we're all going to die. You're literally killing all of
Well,
Don't
us.
Definitely
split up
putting
the
herself in
party. We have to
between
stick together, or we're not gonna
the
face this
babies.
thing alive.
You coming,
Yeah.
Mamluk?
Janae, I put down Frisbee and I point him towards the forest.
Are we going this way?
We're going back to Charud. This is not worth the money.
Janae, I put down Frisbee. What's he do? Does he run away?
You put down Frisbee and it just kind of sits there and looks up at you.
I point away. I point towards the forest. Go,
Yeah.
Frisbee, go.
It yawns.
Your kingdom, Frisbee. Frisbee, go. Your world. Your beautiful world.
It goes up and begins rubbing up against your leg.
Eleanor's heart melts, but it's already melted. Doesn't melt more.
Such an easy target.
Sylvester walks up to it. Can I make an attack roll?
Yeah.
Wait, can I? There's got to be something I can do here. Can I do something to help here?
You want to try to protect it or something?
I want to like try
Yeah.
to.
Can Val
Yeah.
roll to protect it?
I want to use my shield to try to block whatever he does.
No, you-
Sylvester, make your attack roll.
All right. Where is that button? Let's just say I use the dagger because why not?
As you're walking by, you kind of like are kind of trying to look
Okay.
casual, and you suddenly like rip out a dagger from somewhere, and you like stab it down. But Eleanor actually seems pretty ready for it as she like suddenly pulls out her shield and pushes your dagger away.
I feel like he didn't try to hide it at all.
Yeah,
Like he just walked up, like very clearly. That's what he was doing.
and she very, very clearly protected the creature with her shield.
Does Frisbee react?
What?
Does he react? Does Frisbee run away? Does he get scared?
With the clanging of the sound, Frisbee does seem to like perk up and like run off out of the bushes that you're in.
Eleanor screams after him. Go, Frisbee, go.
Wait,
Your world
I wanna-
awaits you.
I want to make another attack roll with.
Sure, it makes an opportunity attack.
I want to step in the way.
Well,
It's already gone. Let's just
with
leave.
a short bow.
You can't make an opportunity attack with a short bow.
Oh no, it wouldn't be an opportunity. It's just it's
Anthony,
further.
we'll just
further
kill it
away.
later.
Okay. 14.
Wait, if he gets to do that and break the rules, I want to step in front of it and take the damage or like try to roll.
No, it's like
Make an athletic check.
Okay,
Val
that's
would
not perfect.
literally never let that happen, but okay.
Val, make an athletics check as well.
Oh god.
I'm so glad I
Oh,
have to do this.
barely. No.
Where's my athletics guy?
Just click the button that says
Yeah, I
athletics.
found it.
all right.
Right, it starts at the A.
And make an acrobatics or an athletics check. Sylvester.
Yeah.
Nice try.
You are held back
Nice
by
try,
both of
everyone.
them as they both like manage to pull you out and pin you down.
Frisbee, bird down the world and remake it in your image.
Yeah, as he runs away, you look back and you don't see Frisbee anywhere.
Frisbee.
You two people are gonna be the death of us. I can see it happening.
Frisbee will be back. You'll kill all of you. You'll kill every last one of you fuckers.
He'll come back and try to kill us, and we'll just kill him back. It's fine.
And I'll watch him kill you,
There's
and
no
I'll help.
Eleanor, please, I need you to calm down, sweetie.
You want me to be calm? You want
I
me to be
need-
calm?
I definitely need you to showcase that Rothschild signature calmness that you're all so very classy and good at.
That's well said. She kind of murmurs under her breath and kind of like folds her arms.
There's no time to waste. Let's find the Hag of Thorns and get that harp.
Yes, we cannot forget our task here. Do we have 10 minutes? Everybody,
Frisbee-
look at your watches. Do we have 10 minutes, do you think?
I was actually thinking maybe something longer than that. We all appear to be very battered.
Just a
Maybe
little
we
bit
should.
of a break, because I
Why
have
don't you all
I have
heal
my
up?
healer.
And as you look around, it does seem to be like kind of nighttime around the area that you're in.
How
It
do we all
might be
feel
good to
about
just
being here
stop
at
right
night?
here for a little bit. There's a cave right here that we now know for a fact is uninhabited.
That is
It'd be a
true.
shame to let it go to waste.
That's a very good idea. Let's use the cave.
We can take a long rest, and we'll just assume I won't die in the
Look
middle of
at
the
how
night and
tall I
turn
am.
into a
Look, I'm
tree.
just going to simply slip down right here. It was nothing. I'm so tall.
Mamluk stubbornly goes all the way around because he doesn't like to go by anyone else's way but his own. So
Okay.
he just kind of does his
Yeah, I don't want to climb down a hill. It's dirty.
I just slide down.
Yeah, just lie down.
While they all go, I want to go over here and write a note to Frisbee that says "I love you and always will," and I leave some jerky there.
He can read.
Okay.
And I want to let you guys know I have skill in calligraphy, so it's written very well.
It's written in Displacer Beast.
Is Displacer Beast?
The note looks really good.
Anson Sylvan.
Is that a corpse of a Displacer Beast there?
Yep.
All right. Well, are we all hungry? Do we want to start a fire?
I mean, I'm already carving
Oh,
it
what
up.
a lovely idea.
Yeah. Okay.
If you cook it, you'll just poison us.
Do,
Wait, Janae,
Do we want
is
to
it
eat a
poisonous?
monstrosity? This is not
What?
a beast. This is a monstrosity.
Is the Displacer Beast poisonous to eat?
Make a survival check.
Oh. Oh.
I got a 20.
Oh, okay. Well, that's better than what I got.
All right, Senshi,
Like-
tell us how to cook this
Is
Displacer
it
beast.
edible? Yeah, right.
Really.
Well, you'd be the Senshi, right?
You just have to boil the bones.
Oh,
Ooh,
in particular, you don't remember Displacer Beast having any particular poison like fact to them from what you've heard of them in the stories and all that.
right. But it's not known as a delicacy or anything.
Right. You probably haven't heard any story of anyone eating them. Most people don't eat carnivores, as a matter of fact. But
Well, let's try it.
Like I said, I'm already cutting off pieces of it.
I'm always gonna eat it and die.
Gerber's gonna stick to his rations.
And
all right,
I'm making a campfire.
He's not
Can
eating
I roll
monster.
survival to see how good a campfire I make?
if you want to.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
It's fun for me.
It's a above average campfire.
Yeah, I did it.
Valet's so proud of you. She's like clapping a little bit, like, oh,
Thank you.
so talented, so good at lighting fires.
Well, I was the best campfire attendant at my raiding party back
Oh, I
then.
believe it. I believe every word of it.
Oh yes, it's true.
As you guys sit down, Mamluk, go ahead and make your survival check, and then you have your stuff with cooking utensils, right?
Let's see. I do.
Go ahead and double your proficiency bonus.
Proficiency. Oh, okay. How do I do that? Okay. So it's
You could just roll it.
And then we can just add it manually.
so roll what?
So you're gonna make your survival check again, and you're gonna add 2.
Okay, roll survival check. Okay, got it. And then add 2 to it.
23. All right, so you guys, you sit down around the above average campfire that Mamluk made. Did you make it inside the cave, or you make it outside?
Probably.
I made it outside to
at
vent the
the-
smoke because I know that.
Right, like at the threshold.
Okay, kind of at the threshold. You probably like work together to move the Displacer Beast body kind of out of the way, both of them.
Mm.
Yeah.
You've gathered up some flammable material and made yourself a fine campfire. And then as you begin to cut and prepare the Displacer beef, Displacer beef.
Displacer beef.
Bees.
Make some
That's what you call
Displacer
this
beef.
cut.
Oh, look.
You think about like coyote meat and other such like omnivores or carnivore like meat that you've worked with, and the way that you prepare it, you actually manage to work out pretty similarly. as you pull out a very of seasonings and spices and stuff that you have available to you, you actually managed to make an incredibly good fillet of displacer beasts.
Well, guys, dig in. This is my displacer beast fillet. I hope you like it. It's cooked to my perfection. As you know, I do like to work with the fires once in a while.
On such short notice over a campfire put together with various spices and herbs. It's got an actually pretty it's a little gamey, it's a little chewy, but really good flavor to it, and it's actually kind of a pleasure to just gnaw on it for a while.
Eleanor eats it with
meat
silver.
to Val, so.
Oh, so our temporary hit points go away at this point.
No, you got those for 8 hours.
Oh, okay.
While everyone's eating in the cave, I'm standing watch because I know that I'm the healthiest out of the bunch, and so I'm kind of keeping watch.
Yeah, you're after making the meal for everyone. You're sitting outside, eating your own meal, taking a watch out after all.
Val is in desperate need of a nap.
Yeah, after you eat your meal, you're just ready to sleep. You have your bedroll
Normally
ready.
she reads. Well, normally she reads a chapter or two of her trashy romance novel. But I'm just hitting this snack.
Yeah, you pull out your favorite. You need your favorite tonight after everything that you've been through. So you pull out your favorite book of Lost by the Night, Found by the Flame, and as you lay down in your bedroll,
a very worn, dog-eared chapter.
Everybody's just mad. Val's just come on, Val, we're not
go-to.
And at that point, Val is just you've probably disconnected from the world. You're just in your book and you're ready to sleep.
Yeah. She's curled up on her side facing the wall.
She's salivating and ready for those good dreams.
That's right.
So I guess now that this is canon, I imagine this is a thing that everybody that goes on a mission with Val sees every single night.
She always at one point she always curls up with a book, and people think sometimes she'll hide it in her scripture or something.
Yeah, I'd say up until this point you probably haven't caught her pulling out this book, but now she just pulls it out and she's not even trying to hide it. She's just reading it.
Probably Sylvester was the only other person who would have known.
Probably, yeah.
And just because he was creeping on, look through her purse.
Probably.
What's in here?
Eleanor would see it.
Man, Sylvester
Been away from Eleanor.
Was that Nico?
Sylvester and Nicobar would get on just fine.
Yeah, man.
or maybe not, really. Maybe not. Maybe they would hate each other.
Maybe that'll happen someday, but for now, yeah, Val, you've retired with one of your books, and just nobody can break you out of it.
No, she's probably gonna read 3 sentences and pass out.
Or read the same.
Book still in hand.
Yeah, exactly.
But there's some really hot 3 sentences.
But Mom, look, you're just watching outside, and it's kind of hard to see anything out here because it is it's been a couple hours now at least since you've got here. You fought the displacer beast, you've cooked up a meal, and everyone's had a time to eat and everything like that. For the time it's been, and the time that you've been looking out, it's not gotten any darker.
Okay, interesting. So by our own internal clocks, we would know it to be nighttime.
By your own internal clocks of when you left into this portal, you think by now it should have been about early evening, but when you got here, it was dark.
Oh, so the time is reversed.
It should be different, but at the same time, it's been what it feels like a few hours or an hour or so at least, and it's still the same kind of dark.
Okay, so I guess it's twilight the whole time.
Or longer days.
Or longer days, yeah, that's true.
Okay,
well, yeah, I say, hey, let's get our rest while we can before we go back out there, because you guys look like you could use a rest.
What does Sylvester do?
I want to talk to Gerbo. And is it worth it to keep doing this? Away from everyone else.
What do you real quick? What are you up to, Eleanor?
Staring at Sylvester, keeping an eye on him.
So he pulls Gerbo away, I guess, to have this conversation, huh?
Can I like roll stealth to try to listen to that?
Roll stealth with disadvantage because he's probably watching.
Yeah, and I'm like covered in armor. This really couldn't go
You've been
worse.
staring at me for like.
And Sylvester rolls
Oh, fuck, you're the
roll
wall.
perception with advantage.
God, it's a lot of extra. Oh, can I use inspiration to get that? No, I should hold on to inspiration. Never mind.
Do you
This would
have
be really
inspiration? Because I don't think I ever saw an epilogue.
bad. No, I gave you my journal. You said I had inspiration for this because of the journal thing I wrote.
I know.
Oh, whoops.
I was saying.
Why are you rolling strength?
I tried to click on inspiration and I
You
rolled strength.
tackle him. Oh.
Oh wait, what am I? Sorry, I didn't do the
Roll
right
roll perception with advantage.
perception.
Well,
You completely notice Eleanor is trying to like listen in on what you're talking with Gerbo. She looks like she's trying to be sneaky, but you're just like, ugh.
Eleanor,
Could you
leave.
be any more obvious?
okay, fine. I'll leave. But note that I've noted that you're being sneaky. And she walks across the room with stairs while glaring.
All right. Okay. Turbo. What are we doing here?
At this point, I'm not entirely sure.
Like, okay, are we?
I don't know if this is worth the pay. I don't know if it's worth keeping our allies through this.
Well, Momluk and Val, they're predictable. You can, they're manageable. The child is the only one that poses an issue.
I agree, but if we want to keep our alliance with Mameluk and definitely with Val, we seem to need to help Eleanor through this. So this is definitely not worth the pay at this point, but is it worth the potential of having allies for the future?
I don't know. Well, let's sleep on it, and we can figure something out, or we can leave. Fuck.
Yeah, I say another attack of those, and
And what kind of name is Frisbee anyway? Like,
I couldn't glare harder. She's searing a hole through you. She's doing some Cyclops shit right now.
you know, the kind of name a rich spoiled girl will come up with.
Oh. Oh. That hurt me. David.
say, you know what that ring I tossed to was? Or was it a bracelet? Or a
I
necklace?
don't remember that. Do I have
It
that?
was, it was an emerald something.
What was it you tossed him?
Oh, golden emerald amulet.
Yeah, the amulet. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do I know what it is? Did we discuss with us?
I
than
mean,
just
when you look at it,
being-
it just looked like a valuable thing. Like you could probably sell that for a decent price.
Yeah.
All right, but that's not gonna.
I don't know if it has any value besides its selling point. We can definitely have someone look at it.
All right, I was just trying to see if we can recoup our losses. Oh boy. It's just...
It'll help.
All right. Well,
Jarbo, you almost vomit.
what's that?
Jarbo almost vomits, but he stops himself.
Okay.
Sorry.
Cool.
I'm still breathing those goddamn pixies.
Yeah. Well, maybe we can figure some way to salvage this. Let's get some sleep for now. You don't look so well.
Definitely not.
All right. So you guys settle in for the night. How you doing this sleeps thing?
Val is by whatever the closest wall was. Like
Yeah, you're out.
pretty
I
out.
would say at this point.
Val's already asleep. Oof.
Val just like instantly passed out first.
She was also very early awake though, so watch the fuck out.
Is Mamluk still awake?
Yes.
Can Eleanor have a conversation with Mamluk? Man, she flags down Mamluk.
God, yes. Val, if Val knew this was happening, like, spying on it, she would be devastated.
What do you ask Mamluk?
Oh my god, my two humans are talking to each other.
Oh my god, my humans are
God.
talking.
So she goes outside. She kind of starts like small chat, like, "Oh hi, ma'am. Look, how are things? Beautiful outside, isn't it?"
Oh, what? Huh?
It looks the same as when we got here.
Yes, I suppose it is.
Well,
Oh.
Gerbo's not there.
I know.
Wait.
This is not gerbil.
Yeah.
Rather uneventful. I guess that is favorable.
I
Yes.
like the stars though. Are there stars?
Yeah, in fact, I'd say you see probably a more impressive night sky than you normally see.
Yes. Stars. Yes.
Well, anyways, as maybe the strongest person here, I just wanted to let you know that since I'm turning into something that might kill everyone in their sleep, without any sort of warning, maybe if you could just keep an eye on me, just cautious one. I'll be sleeping, not in the corner, but where you could probably see me. It's just a friendly reminder.
Are you saying you want me to kill you if you turn, or what?
I mean, there's plenty of options. I don't know why that's your first one.
Would this be in range of anyone else here?
Just
No,
look-
you're having your conversation with
Okay.
Gerbo while this is happening.
Okay.
Okay.
Mamluk just looks at Eleanor, just like through his visor, and then kind of like flips the visor up and like looks at her, like seeing if she's like actually serious about like does she want me to like kill her if she like turns and like
Probably.
Offer.
You probably catch a glimpse of like Mom looks kind of like you see scars around his eyes a little bit.
She's kind of taken aback, kind of freaked. I don't think she ever realized that was like that. I thought she just thought it was a fashion statement.
Well, and then after realizing that she's taken aback, he flips the visor down and turns away and says,
Oh, sorry.
"Very well, I'll keep watch and make sure that you're keeping to your regular personality, whatever you call yourself."
No, I understand, and don't mean to be rude. I enjoy your raps are festive.
Go about your business.
I have much business. You're right, and she kind of backs out. Thank you. Good day. Waves.
All right, you go back in for the cave, and Sylvester and Gerbo finish up their conversation. Do you guys have any plans for watch? Is it Mumlik all night?
I could probably switch. Well, no, that'd be bad. She can't switch off them.
Yeah,
No.
he cannot do a whole watch. I think Gerbil definitely offers to take a shift at some point.
I think Gerbo and Sylvester. Let's say
You want to do it in 3 shifts?
Well, I want to like have one of us be awake the whole time between the two of us.
Okay.
Just in the like.
Well,
no, I think I could trust Val and Momluck. Just like.
Okay, because I was gonna say Gerbo's sick, so he's definitely not the one staying up all night.
Yeah. All right. No. Sylvester wants to take a shift though, just because he's shaken.
Okay, so you want to do 3 shifts?
This is the most serious any of you have seen him before.
But like as a fucking dumb unneeded next side note,
Yeah.
Mamluk is sleeping in his same post when he was watching. He just passes out, and you guys come out like, oh yeah, he's passed out. Let's keep watch.
Okay. So while you and Gerbo discuss for a brief moment, we should probably think about what we're gonna do for watch. You remember that Mamluk is sitting outside, and as you like head up the ramp to go outside, you look at a Mamluk and you're like, hey, we're talking about, and you see that he's already fallen asleep. You also remember that Mamluk is also sick from the pixies.
I am sick, bruh.
Yeah, so
I don't
sick.
know if the other person who's like healthy.
Sick.
I don't know what Sylvester would know about to think the thing that I told Mamluck. I think Eleanor's the only one that thought that. If he wants to be nice and offer to have a shift, like a gentleman.
No.
That's gentlewoman.
So what do you guys do?
She sleeps.
This is our longest long rest.
I know. I still want to know. Do you guys do it in 3 shifts? Who takes what shift?
Gerbil takes up the turn, Mamluk.
Mamluk,
What?
do you have any opinions on what shift you take?
I wake up at one point realizing that I passed out while watching.
You probably woke up when they came up to see you.
Okay. Yeah, so upon seeing them coming out to see me, I just adjust myself and yes, I'm watching. I'm making sure we are safe.
I'll take over from here, Mom. Look, it's okay.
It's fine. I am in tip-top shape. You don't need to worry. You look like you need to rest, friend. Let me take the watch.
You can't do the full night yourself. Otherwise, you're not going to be in a good condition in the morning. Or have to take turns. We need you at your strongest.
Yes, my strongest. Well, I did breathe in a little bit of that annoying tiny pink creature that squeaks in my ears. I still hear its incessant squeaking.
They bit you a lot, actually, and you in particular got bit the most.
These bite marks really annoy me. Still, I want to kick more of them. I'll go to sleep. And Mamluk just like finds a place in the cave and like just lays down and goes to sleep.
So yeah, so between Sylvester and Gerbo, who's taking first watch and who's taking second or third watch? What's going
on? He'll take first after Mamluk. Sylvester will.
So Sylvester first, Mamluk second, and Gerbo in third.
Yeah, I think so. I think that works.
Okay. All right. Sylvester.
Yeah.
Everyone in your party has fallen asleep for the evening, and you're kind of sitting on the outside of the cave. You can look in, and you see like down at the bottom of the cave are your allies that have set up their bed walls, all kind of together. And then you look up and you look above, and you see strange like coalescence of gases and other such things that have come together in the skies. And you listen to the like night all around you and try to pick out all the noises.
Owls?
There does appear to be some owls. You also hear what appeared to be the howling of some wolves while you're hanging out this evening. Or something, at least. That sounds like a wolf. And as you're looking out and about, go ahead and make a perception check.
Nah. Okay.
Nah.
Normal?
GK.
Okay. All right. Give me 1 second, I'll tell you of your fate.
Wait, what are my timestamps?
Oh yeah, timestamps on?
Oh, there they are. Oh, you rolled 3 different rolls. Okay.
Okay.
I feel like I missed something. Oh, no, I see.
You're not missing anything yet. All right. You, as you're sitting in front of the cave looking over the darkness, you're looking out and about and looking up at the stars, and you're looking and kind of listening for the different like wilderness sounds that you're hearing out in the Feywild. And then just your eyes get so heavy.
Oh no!
And it's just like you gotta stay awake.
Oh, I know what you just said.
And it's okay though, because you're gonna rest your eyes for a second. So you close them for a second. Gerbo, what are you dreaming about right now?
Gerbo is at the biggest buffet in the richest part of Churro, dressed up like some high-class criminal, I'm gonna say.
All right. So while you're having this dream where there's just like these like impossible plates of different dishes and stuff like that, all kind of flying about, and this really catchy musical number going on. in your dream. And kind of at the climax of it, at one point, you see Eleanor there with a bib around her neck and a fork and a knife. And then everything goes dark. And then it turns out this whole time you've been dancing on a big plate. And then Eleanor like gives a big smile and begins laughing. And then like her mouth gets closer and closer to you as you wake up all of a sudden.
We're having this dream, but it's a good dream.
You look over, and as you're like kind of coming to your senses, like of where you are, kind of catching your breath, you look over and you see Eleanor sound asleep with a big smile on her face. You also notice that Momlook is asleep, and as you look up, you don't see Sylvester anywhere. Well, you look up and you probably see him sitting next to like the cave door. He's just kind of sitting there.
Sorry, I guess my computer disconnected. You said I see Momlook is asleep, and then what?
You look around and look up, and you see Sylvester. You see the silhouette of Sylvester, kind of like leaning up against the cave wall. Turbo?
Yeah, no. Does he? I guess from my side, does it look obvious that he is falling asleep?
You just kind of see his silhouette right now.
Okay. I guess I just approach anyway, just to check how things are.
You as you wake up in the middle of the night after that dream that went in strange places, you make your way up the ramp and you walk over to Sylvester. And as you can see,
By the way, as I'm walking towards Sylvester, I just kind of look at Eleanor smiling and just kind of whisper to myself, "Not today, rotten child. Not today."
As you look over to Sylvester, he is in fact sound asleep up against the cave door.
Assuming I don't see anything on my immediate surroundings, I just kind of tap Sylvester on the... Can I reach his shoulder? Can I reach his elbows? Maybe. I think I can. Just kind of tap him on the elbows, and it's just like, all right, my turn. You can go.
And
I don't wait for the response, and I just stay there, regardless of whether or not he wakes up.
just as a note, normally on adventures, Sylvester does not usually take shifts on what he can watch.
Yeah.
Like,
and also now you just fell asleep, so maybe as you're tapped on the shoulder and woken up, maybe that's a reason why.
I was thinking for like Durbo, I don't, maybe resentful or not, just like, yeah, okay, he doesn't normally do this.
It's like, all right, yeah.
I'll ask you, does Sylvester wake up when Durbo kind of like taps his shoulder?
No.
All right. So Durbo, you wake up. You're not feeling super well, but as you kind of wake up and come up here to replace Sylvester, but you decide to do your part and take your watch here. As a few hours pass uneventfully, what goes through your mind on this alone, dark night?
On this alone, dark night by myself.
All your allies are asleep. You're kind of here on your own. You don't feel well.
I do actually start like the conversation that Sylvester can like actually start
You
resonating.
You're breaking up.
You're
At the
robot.
time
You're
he
robot.
wasn't. 1 second.
Okay.
Oh, wait, it sounded clear though. Okay.
Give him a quick second. Maybe it's just refreshing.
All right. No elevator music.
No elevator.
We know how it goes.
No.
This is why he had his phone ready.
Is that better?
That's better.
So what were you asking?
Oh, I was saying, like, at this point, I guess, being by himself, along with his thoughts, the conversation that he was having with Sylvester actually kind of starts to resonate in his head, because earlier he wouldn't. There was too many things going on to actually think about it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he just kind of looks at everybody that's sleeping and wondering how much this is really worth the trouble, and if people are actually even going to make it out of this. Like, at this point, is it worth the money, that, or just not even angering people or anything like that?
As Has Gerbo ever been a part of a team before all this? Like before the adventure ever started? Were you a part of some kind of team?
Before I was kind of figure that Gerbo and Sylvester probably go somewhat back, like not like not a childhood or anything like that, but it's
Right.
like they've probably been doing
They're
gaming for a little bit longer, more than the other people.
Very long time acquaintances before even your adventure in the mines, which you helped D-Man deliver the payload. You probably knew Sylvester for quite a bit for that.
Yes, but other than that, I mean, and I guess this is part of the 3x5s that I never really finished. He before doing K Inc. and before all that stuff, like he was part of a Thieves Guild very briefly. But other than that, I mean, that's really as far as teams goes.
Okay. Yeah. So as you're kind of looking out this night where it's quiet and you have nothing but the night ambience and the sounds of your sleeping allies, looking back, you kind of can't help but reminisce of not only these people you're working with now and if they're worth everything that you're going through right now and past teams you've been a part and everything you've been through with them. As time passes on, it feels like hours pass. But as it goes, light never changes. The sun never comes up. You're sure, based on your current kind of idea of what time is, that hours have passed. But not sure how much, as it still seems to be the same time as it was when you arrived here.
So does the sky and the illumination around us, does it look exactly the same, or does it just look like it's going very slowly?
From what you can tell, everything to you looks exactly the same. It looks like
it's just all completely frozen.
You can still kind of see, but everything is kind of dark at the same time. It's that in between point of time of twilight, just constantly. But I'll say that Val.
Yeah.
Quickly closing Tumblr. You
I'm not.
Get off a Tumblr, slug, if you're gonna share your screen.
I'm not.
You're the first to wake up.
Oh, yeah, she is. It's like fucking the crack of dawn now. I don't know what season it is. I'm gonna say she wakes up normally around 5 a.m. like a maniac.
Yeah.
Depending on the
some
season,
sort
it might
of priestess.
be dark. Like someone who wakes up at 5 a.m. and doesn't work retail. How about that?
She's probably a morning
crazy person.
Val, let's be honest. Val is probably a morning person. She probably wakes up like bright and chipper.
Yeah, she like wakes up, she does her meditation, she does her reading, she's so excited because it's a new fucking day, she is ready for it.
Probably spends about 10 minutes communing with Tamara to prepare her spells for today.
Yes, she does, and that's how she does it. And she does it in the form of like, hey girl, you don't have to believe what happened yesterday. Oh,
so today I'm totally gonna need some cure wounds because that's going down today.
Please give me strength because Lord knows Eleanor and Mom, those two I told you about, those two fucking humans, they are going to test me, and I will need you there. Sylvester has been testing me, and I need you here. Thank you. But she doesn't say it like in a Valley Girl accent. She says it very professionally.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, very
honestly,
like.
I think you can do it in a Valley Girl accent, it'll still be valid. But
that's like inner Val, yeah. Very inner Val, but you don't need to see that side of her.
Sure.
Until she gets some shot skis.
Alright, so
she wakes up, she does her shit, she gets ready.
See, the Valley Girl voice is her service voice.
For mechanical standpoint of it, go ahead and put yourself at max HP and prepare your spells and all that for today.
Will do.
But
oh, by the way, during the night, that IC thing I posted happens that night.
Oh, okay, there's context for that. Okay.
The what thing?
The thing I posted on IC for Mamluk happens.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have a bad dream in particular.
I mean, it was almost a month ago.
Not to be creepy, but Val checks on everybody while they sleep.
Yeah, as you're looking over everyone, you see that. Well, as you after you finish your thing with Tamara in the very beginning of the morning, I guess you probably notice Gerbo sitting up there. As you look over, Mamluk and Eleanor that are actually down in the cave. They are both sound asleep. Mumlook in particular seems to be like shaking and kind of shivering in his sleep. You almost hear like the sound of like choking at some points.
Oh, baby.
As you're looking over them, Eleanor.
Hope he didn't eat a rock again.
You in particular, you don't have your normal dreams that you've had before with Rorik and Abigail chained to a wall. You, for the first time in a long time, just see nothing but darkness as you sleep. And
she was smiling while she was dreaming of darkness?
No, the moment
No,
you began
yeah.
smiling was when you started hearing a comforting song in your mind.
Aw.
It's gonna give it to you. What? God dang it. Oh,
And Mark, and you can count on it. Can I call a bio break?
Yeah, sure. We'll do a quick 5-minute bio break.
Yeah, sure.
Here at 10 p.m. But this is the song that you hear. And we'll get back to the significance of that when we come back at 10 p.m.
Yeah, okay.
Stay tuned, listeners.
All right.
No music.
No music. Just listen to the music that I posted in Roll20.
By the way, can you guys hear my fan in the background?
I can't hear it.
cannot.
What was that, Davey?
I'll be right back. Too. No, I can't hear it. It doesn't make any noise.
Okay, perfect. Because it's fucking hot in here. All right,
Okay.
I'll be right back.
My goddamn refrigerator has a door alarm that keeps going off all the time. It really makes me upset. Yeah. Yeah, Nico, you said it. Oh boy, I can't believe.
You did say it, Nico.
Thank you. Gentry. Common sense test. The bright side. What? Fucking bullshit, stupid YouTube garbage.
Fucking bullshit.
Yeah, you said it, yeah. Who said that? I didn't say it.
I heard that, Nico. You said it.
Oh, you're right. I can't hide from my own responsibility.
Malware bites.
Malware bites. I hate not to bite. Viruses in the blood.
By the way,
Yes.
I'm going to bring this up later again, but do you remember when I asked you guys to have your level up planned?
No.
Oh no. Is this it?
Yeah, Durbo, Sylvester, and Mumluk
Oh, Mamluk.
be 4th level.
Oh no.
All right, well, this is going to be fun to do.
Well, Mumluk, yours is real simple because you chose to do the brute. Well, you already had the brute class, but you chose the new feat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Horse. Oh, there we go.
So you have a Mage Slayer now, right, Mumluk? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
All right, why do you have Mage Slayer?
I don't like magic at all.
Okay, well,
That's
Billups
something
is gonna
very-
have-
That is something that's been established in his character multiple times now. Mamluk does not like magic, so
I don't trust her. Like,
Well, Billups is gonna take this very personally. Just want to let you know.
well, look, Billups is.
he's also
Look.
seen Pixie's turn Sylvester into a squirrel at one point.
No, yeah, that's true.
So I add in Mage Slayer to.
Yeah, just look up the feat Mage Slayer and add that to your details because you have that now.
We got so distracted with the other campaign, I completely forgot which if I was going to go with
It has
but,
been like a month, so you have excuses, but
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay.
all right, Slugger's back. All right, I should have brought this up earlier, but it's okay because we'll work with it. So
proficiency bonus doesn't go up until like 5 or 6, right?
So, yeah, Eleanor, you start smiling when you hear this song, and you actually do it. What?
Nothing. I don't have
What?
anything to fucking say.
Oh, we finally start rolling for our help, don't we?
She got so mad she spelled my name wrong.
What'd she do?
Nothing. Continue. You're alive. Go.
What do you do?
For HP, you roll and take average or better
Me?
for HP.
Oh, how many times
No.
are we rolling?
Not you, Eleanor.
Oh.
Just once because you're leveling up once.
Wait.
Well, no, because you said average. So average out of what?
It's whatever it says on your page for your class. Like rogue is what your D8 and your,
Oh, that's what you meant. Okay, yeah, no,
Right.
yeah, okay. I understand what you're saying now. So what you're saying is that we are not going to go any less than what the average is.
right. You either
Okay.
get average health or better because I like my players to be durable, not very fragile. Because they rolled
Got it.
ones 5 times in a row, but
Right. Okay. Constitution 0.
right. So, Eleanor, as you're having your dream and you begin smiling in your sleep with the song, you have this dream of this like weirdly comforting feeling of a life out in the wilderness with trees surrounding all around you. You recall the warm noise of playing outside with your mini sisters and brothers,
So I'm getting
And-
average.
your mother calling you in for dinner. As all of you sat down at your table, ready for whatever your delicious meal your mother made, she always had this song that she would sing to you, and it's that you begin smiling at. Val, as you kind of wake up, you see Gerbo sitting up, and you see Eleanor stands up.
Oh. Oh goodness.
Eleanor begins like skipping away from you.
Deeper into the cave or like towards Gerbo?
She looks like she's heading like up towards the ramp and out.
Fucking Mamluk.
Val's seen sleepwalking before. She's gonna like quickly chase after her and like grab her gently by the arm and be like, "Oh, sweetheart, where you going?"
Go ahead and make an athletics check.
Oh no, but what if I fail?
What if you fail?
Oh no. Don't make me ask these questions. How
No
do I make
security.
it go?
It's
What's Evan?
it's I was just gonna describe what it was.
Yeah. What? What are we describing?
No, don't worry. There's nothing important.
Meow.
1 second. No, Nico.
Let me drink from the toilet bowl.
No! He knows he can't.
Do you want to drink some water?
I'm angry.
Do you want to reach the bowl?
Meow.
Eleanor,
Not too bad.
Give him the toilet
make a
water.
dexterity check.
It's bad for him.
Saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw. How do I do that? Do I click dexterity?
Yeah, just click it.
Okay.
Meow.
Can I use my inspiration to roll that again? As disadvantage?
Testing the
Sure.
All right, I'll do that.
Okay.
All right. Great.
What were you expecting?
Good use of inspiration.
Yeah, as you are kind of skipping away, Val, you grab onto Eleanor, and Eleanor, the song that you're hearing stops, and this like feeling of warmth that you felt just a moment ago just suddenly dissipates from your body as you feel very cold.
Am I awake?
Yes, you wake up and you're shivering.
Okay.
Val is holding onto your arm.
Old.
Oh,
She
you know
looks
what?
Concerned, but she's hiding it a little bit.
You know what? If
Well,
Val's here,
we're all
I'm
fully
gonna-
healed, right?
Wait, what?
We're all fully healed.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Everyone can go ahead and fully heal themselves. Yeah.
Can I have the poison taken off, please?
Nope. Pixie dust is still in effect. In fact, Val and Gerbo, I need everyone. Val, Gerbo, and Mumluck. I need Constitution saving throws from all of you.
Wait, Val, but what if?
What do you do, Slug? We could have gotten away with that.
Like, did we have any other homework that we were supposed to do?
Val, you too.
Yeah, I get.
Hold
Val
on.
was that kid who asked the teacher, "Are you gonna check the homework that you gave us
I
yesterday?"
worked hard on this homework, you bitch.
All right. I need all of you to roll 1d2.
It's like how in Detroit Become Human, your public opinion doesn't change unless you check the news.
Flip a piece of paper.
You need what?
Oh wow, I got
One-
a whole fucking 2.
1d2 is that what you said?
Yep, from all three of you.
Oh, that's a coin.
Yep.
Not a fucking
1d2 is a coin. That's correct.
All right.
I
So,
don't know if this is good or bad. It's
Mumluck.
green.
Mumluck,
What's up?
you take 1 Constitution damage.
Okay.
Val and Gerbo, you take 2 Constitution damage.
Oh my god.
Val's had a hangover.
You
before
feel-
this. She doesn't care.
Even worse today than you did yesterday.
God damn it. This is
When,
what
when you say
fucking-
Constitution damage, what do you mean?
As in minus your Constitution by 2.
Oh, what? Not my max HP, but my constitution?
Right.
Whoa, hold
Your
on.
Constitution score is minus by 2.
Whoa, how do I do that?
Nice.
You might want to do that for me.
This job is going well.
Sprig, you might want to like step in and like do this work for me. Thank you.
All right. I'll do it for you.
Thank you.
So I go into my stats.
Oh no, 0! Wait, go back.
Yeah,
You guys-
mine was 0. Now it's -1.
I actually saved in the cave. Just go back super quick.
So I just go to my saving throw little side stats there, and I change it to 1. Or
You
You,
two.
change
minus,
the
you minus it by
16 to 15.
1. Right.
The below the there.
There we go.
Yeah, you wake up feeling even worse today than you did yesterday. You just feel tired.
Oh, this place sucks.
Yeah, Val's just like, I'm just tired. I'm fine. I'm just tired.
Eleanor, upon seeing Val, has kind of like the same reaction Val has to her, where it's just kind of like trying to hide how freaked out she is by how terrible she looks.
Oh god, yeah, just like, oh, she doesn't look so good, and it's like, oh, she doesn't look so good.
Yeah, kind of like a feeling of like, oh, she shouldn't be as close, but okay, you're welcome.
Val kind of like gently pats her. I'm like, "Are you doing okay, sweetie?"
I'm actually no. Are you doing fine? Are you doing okay?
I feel like a million gold. I'm doing great. Every day is a blessing, especially this one. You look cold. Can I get you a blanket? Are you okay? Are you chilly, sweetie?
Existentially feeling I am cold, but I don't know that blankets help that.
And
Oh, goodness.
it's at this moment, Eleanor and Val. One of you notice this. Actually, both of you roll an insight check real quick. We'll do it.
Roger.
We'll do it by the numbers.
Do it by the fucking numbers. Play the game.
I'm gonna win. You're gonna lose, Slug.
You definitely won if it's timed. I have fucking like 14 wisdom insight. What the fuck?
Well, Val,
Val's sick.
there's a very, very legitimate reason for this that I'll describe.
Yeah, there is.
Of Eleanor, Val seems taller to you.
Oh God.
Oh Christ! She says that in like a low voice, realizing.
And Val, Eleanor seems the same as she's ever been to you.
Yeah, she loves her very much. What's there to say?
Wait a minute, Eleanor quickly. Oh gosh! She's kind of flipping out of it. Wait, she runs over to Gerbo. Is he still small?
Gerbo seems taller to you as you look over him. As he looks at Gerbo, you see Eleanor like rush up to you with like this almost crazed look on her face.
And she looks the same to me.
Yeah.
Just crazier.
She
she look greener?
She maybe looks a little bit shorter.
Oh, okay.
Can I do a perception check? Because like by now Val is like studying her for like symptoms of something.
You probably noticed by the way she's acting that something is wrong, at least with her.
Yeah, she like doubles over and starts hitting.
If she looks shorter or something, Val would notice immediately. If she looks greener, Val would notice immediately.
Well, I'll tell you what. When you're tall and you see a lot of people shorter than you, honestly, it all kind of blends together. It's when you see people that are taller than you.
Val loves Eleanor. I'll fight this. Val loves Eleanor a lot, and she knows that she's going through a very specific illness. She is not like being like, "Oh, I didn't even notice."
You cannot fight the dice.
Like, she
all right.
A lot. Let me roll for it if you want to.
Okay,
but
go for
Val loves her.
You
what
know.
do I roll for noticing a loved one going through a strange transformation?
You just do.
She just gave it to you.
And I love you.
You complain enough that she just gave it to you.
Yes.
You
annoy the server to give you free food.
No,
Finally.
not annoying. It's a character detail. You notice. I'm not going to control your character what she notices and not notices in certain cases. In this case, you notice Eleanor is distraught, and when she seems distraught, you notice. Wait, is she shorter?
I guess.
There we go.
And I guess when Eleanor runs to Gerbo, because she's like, "What is this time, Eleanor? We're not going for Frisbee or whatever his name is."
She doesn't put you any mind.
Gerbo, that's so mean.
Gerbo's being so mean.
That's not a character, but
is Mamluk still asleep, by the way?
We'll say Mamluk has probably been woken up by now.
Eleanor goes over, and what do I have that I could throw at him? Like, not to hurt him, but like...
What do you have?
I have a broken statue from the cave. I'm going to throw that at Mamluk.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, not to hurt him.
Throw like a stone statue at Mamluk while he's asleep.
Yeah. He's sleeping. Ugh.
Make an attack roll.
All right.
God.
This is going to say rapier, but it's not a rapier, okay?
Why are you attacking our allies? Why are you doing this?
No.
You see what you're doing?
I'm not throwing it to hurt him, by the way. Not that hard. Just like to hurt.
Why did you make an attack roll then?
She said to.
The moment you just said do an attack roll, you should have been like, "Oh no, I don't want to do this." Then
you're using a part of a heavy statue as you throw it at Mamluk. Mamluk, you take 1 damage as you're woken up.
But it was broken and pebbly. It was broken into small pieces. Pebbly.
Val like gasps.
Mamluk gets up and he's like already got his hands on the hilt of his sword as he's like ready to fucking slice whoever fucking threw this statue.
Val is like torn between like rushing to Eleanor and
then when he sees it's Eleanor, he just kind of like behind his mask kind of squints his eyes, puts the sword back, and like crosses his arms like, "What?"
Does Mamluk sleep with his mask?
He sleeps with it on all the time. Yeah.
Eleanor
Unless
stops
he's
her
around
feet.
other people, like he doesn't take it off.
He's had a lot of experience sleeping in full armor and full mask and everything like that.
Damn.
But she says, I told you to watch me, and I woke up standing. I don't know what I did last night. I'm shorter because of you. She's like stomping her foot. You are my bodyguard, and you let this happen.
Okay, well,
We are not your bodyguards. We got hired
you-
as that person.
Do you guys have like torches or any kind of light source in here, or is it just like natural light, so it's really dark all over?
A dark vision.
Yeah.
Other than that, I threw away my lantern to.
the campfire's definitely gone out by now.
Yeah.
I don't have any natural
I
light.
would say like Val would relight the campfire in the morning, and she's like brewing coffee and stuff.
Okay. I'll say, as you guys get any kind of glimpse of Eleanor in the light, you notice her eyes have changed as well.
Val like gasps and like covers her mouth and looks like very worried, like, "Oh no!"
Eleanor immediately looks back
You
at
drop
her.
your like cup of water that you were boiling.
Yeah, but if she was holding anything, it is dropped to the floor as she like literally like covers her mouth to gasp.
Eleanor turns around scared. What happened? She points at the man like, what did he do to me? What else did he do?
Oh, I don't think it has anything to do with him. Oh, sweetheart, I'm so sorry. Oh, we have to leave. We actually have to leave right now, immediately, right this moment. We have to leave.
Leave to where? What are we gonna do? Plant me?
No, we're going to get this cured. That's the whole reason we're here. Let's not lose sight of the goal. Come on, everybody, let's go. Okay, let's go. And it's like when your mom decides like it's actually time to go and shit starts getting done in a hurry.
Everyone just kind of gets everything together as quickly.
If you're
as they
not
can.
awake, she's walking over to just like literally pick you up on your feet, like, okay, we're leaving. Walk, 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 walk.
Mom looks still pissed at Eleanor for throwing a statue at him.
Val definitely walks over to him and like rubs his back, like, she's going through such a hard time right now. Are you okay?
And Mom Luke
Do you
just
want
kind of like
something?
brushes the hand off of his back when you're rubbing him. He's kind of like, fine, leave me alone.
Oh, please, God, let me know if you need anything, please. Okay, just tell me. I'm right here. I'm right here for you. I love you. You are loved. You are appreciated. You are valid. All right, everybody, grab your stuff. We're leaving.
All right, so you guys pack up camp.
I guess so.
You get ready to go, and as you guys are trying to figure out, like, okay, so where are you gonna go next, Eleanor?
Yeah.
You hear something very faint off in the distance. Only you hear it.
Which distance? Like what direction?
It's coming from the east.
Okay.
And something about this feels tempting to follow.
She points that way. Okay, we're going this way now. And she
No
kind of
one
like
else
stares.
hears this, whatever it is.
All right, everyone, let's follow the song. Let's go. She looks excited. She goes from being very unhappy to very excited.
Eleanor, I don't know if we should follow you after the whole sleepwalking thing.
First she throws a statue at me, and then she walks away thinking there's a song playing. What the hell is going on?
I don't know. I would know if you had looked over me like I had asked. Good thing I didn't slit anyone's throats in the middle of the night. Man,
I'm looking seriously considering taking his sword out and losing his job as becoming your fucking bodyguard.
Yeah, she actually takes out her book and like thumbs through the pages and is like, 2 days ago, I attempted to give a bellhop 10 gold. You took it from him. I later referred to you as my bodyguard and you agreed. You are my bodyguard. End of story. Do your job.
He
I'm
cannot
sorry,
be your
his-
bodyguard. We were hired to do the same job.
I'm
Yeah.
speaking to Mamluck. I know none of
I'm
you are.
looking at his fists are
and-
like
and
clenched
sorry.
and shaking. He's so fucking mad right now.
I'm
Val
sorry.
like,
And
doesn't like put a hand on him, but she's like, "Oh goodness, okay, let's all calm down."
Yeah.
actually, that's a breach of contract.
Sylvester, please.
You were already under another contract and you signed with me. You rapscallion.
Oh, I was reading through the new spells, and I read Speak with Animals and Sleep, and combined them in my head.
Those
On
guitars, dude.
That's a whole different archetype. That's a true thing.
So, you guys have woken up in the morning. Eleanor is drawn by a sound, but doesn't sound like anyone really is on the level of trusting each other right now.
But, well, actually, I trust Val. And on that note, I want to say, do you remember that thing I did with Jarrand where I tied a rope around his waist and then handed the rope to myself? I'm going to do that to Val. I tie a rope around my waist and hand it to her.
Which way did it look that Eleanor was going to when she started walking by herself towards the sun?
It's east. She pointed over this way.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the thing that we kind of faintly saw yesterday was like going north this way? I
What?
never saw the ping earlier. The night before, when you said Gerbo spotted something, but couldn't recognize what it
Spotted
was.
something moving down here.
Oh, I see now. Okay.
But you didn't catch it past that.
Uh-huh.
But Eleanor hands Val the 5 feet of rope that'll keep her within 5 feet of Val. And she's going to try to stay in the middle of people and stay near other people, buddy system style.
Val definitely ties it around her waist. She takes Momlook by the elbow and she takes Sylvester by the elbow. And then she looks behind her at Dribble keep up. Come on. We're going.
Oh, this is delightful.
Oh, sure. Let's lead the way with 3 people ahead.
You can talk and walk at the same time. Let's go.
That's not going to go unnoticed.
If you want to climb up on my shoulders, we can stop. You can climb up on my shoulders.
Wait, why are we following?
Yes, why are we following the deranged tree woman?
Right,
We don't have any better leads right now, unless you have a better lead. I don't hear you.
Well, there's the tangible lead of the footprints we could check out.
That does sound intelligent. Although that song does sound beautiful. I don't know if any of you are thespians.
Sorry, I'm not a woman, or am I gay? Sorry, it was bad. I'm sorry.
No, Eleanor laughs at it. She's higher spirits now. That was good.
Val squeezes your arm because she believes.
Momlook is also an idiot, so it's okay.
No, it's good. It's fine. We totally get it.
Boo.
Out of character, I don't know if it's better to follow her or the footsteps.
That's kind of how this game works.
I don't want to follow whatever Eleanor is going to.
No,
it's not fair because I can hear the music and out of character, I would also be drawn to that. I think this is kind of messing with me subconsciously.
It's a challenge of playing in character when you really want to follow out of character.
Oh my god, I love that song.
In character, I'd follow the footprints, so that's what I'm going to go with.
Okay.
I think
everyone that's kind of waking up and kind of thinking about, hey, didn't we see those footprints? Go ahead and make a survival check. Any of you that want to.
I think Eleanor is slightly cognizant that she's kind of losing her mind because she's pretty used to losing her mind. This is just sort of kind of the usual in a way.
I feel like she made a mistake and
you're definitely focused on the song.
No, we haven't rolled survival yet. Rolling.
You don't roll survival. You're focused on the song.
Oh, good point. Damn it.
Well, yeah, working to so.
But Momlook, you kind of, I'd say that Gerbo brings up the footprints and Sylvester kind of confirms it. As you're thinking about it and looking around, you go up the hill and look around the area, trying to figure out the footprints. As you find what appears to be the track that you saw before and the continuation of it, you lead it back. And it seems to go to the cave that everyone was sleeping in.
Ooh, that's creepy. I don't like that.
What's wrong? Why does everyone sound so distraught? She says.
We are in the Fey Wilds.
Oof.
But they look like human footprints.
It looks like a humanoid footprint, yes. When Momlook pointed out to you, they do look like
shoed.
Shoed, yes.
Okay.
You said it goes to the cave, back to the cave.
Yes, it seems to lead back to the cave.
Mamluk is the one who noticed that, right? Does he say anything?
Yes, Mamluka is the one that noticed that.
It appears that there are footprints going into the cave here.
Oh, do they leave?
Oh, that probably meant they went back to the real world.
Most likely.
There's no way. We were all doing watch overnight. How did anything get past us?
Did anyone fall asleep on watch?
Well, if you remember,
No, I know. I remember. Eleanor.
well,
I know.
I was gonna say, somebody was in middle watch that never ended up in middle watch.
Oh, was that? She looks at Mamluck. Mamluck. Did you sleep all night?
Are you going to blame this on me?
I'm going to blame it on either one of you three. And she points
Sylvester was the first watch, I believe.
Sylvester, you were the first watch. Who's who's middle watch? Would she know that?
Well, it was Mamluk, Sylvester, and then Jorbo.
Okay.
But I think Eleanor was asleep for the whole thing.
Wait, I would know that Mamluck was first watch, though.
No, it was Sylvester that was first watch. He was the one that fell asleep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and then Gerbo took the spot, so nobody took middle watch.
Right.
Yeah, Eleanor glares at Mamluck. Who did you sleep all night? Did you ever wake up to take watch?
I don't recall, but I would have detected anything coming near me.
She immediately, what do you mean you don't recall? I specifically told you to make sure I don't kill anybody and nobody takes our things. And what did you do? You slept. Okay,
You
we
threw a
can't
statue
do
at me,
this.
and I'm still upset about that.
We have to get out of here.
We have to. What do you mean, get out of here? You're both dying. All of you are dying of a poison. Do you really just want to leave that unattended to?
Do I
I'm
have
saying the
any
cave is not
spells?
safe.
Right.
Well, we can take our chances that the elves can heal you. I wouldn't take that chance, though. They don't seem very useful at all.
That's if they didn't dismantle the portal already.
What do you mean? Oh, God. Wait, should we go check the cave real fast?
What are you
Does
doing?
it look like it still works? Yeah, I kind of like pull against the rope to check in the cave. I don't know if Val lets that happen.
I guess
as you go
Jorbo has been
into,
going back since his watch, so I guess he is also very curious about
as you
what the cave
look
looks
over
like.
the portal itself, I mean, the column of stone in the middle doesn't seem any different.
Can we trust this anymore? She says.
Well, I guess I forgot what the whole ritual was.
It was
Like,
you walk around 3 times.
Wait, if you forgot it, Eleanor's the one who wrote it down. Maybe she's not sharing.
You probably remember in character.
It hasn't been a month in character.
It's literally been a few
Kind of
hours.
has. Yeah.
Yeah, you walk around 3 times clockwise, and then you face away, put your head between 2 legs, and walk backwards with one eye closed.
Maybe
All right.
Said,
no. Maybe we shouldn't do this. Let's go, friends. She says, pointing out the cave.
Well, should someone stay and keep watch of the cave?
I don't know that splitting up is a very good idea.
Val very much wants to get to where they need to go to fix Eleanor.
The
Like,
longer
she
the
can
wait.
definitely see that her
Why
symptoms
don't
are,
we
like,
go,
moving forward, and she's like, okay, we came here to get a cure, no time to waste, let's, like, literally get to it.
Yeah, and Eleanor kind of points at everyone is like, you're all looking like you're dying as well of some sort of poison. I think we need to go take care of this as a
She's
group.
tugging both Momlook and Sylvester, like, kind of like, okay, we need to, like, go in your direction, please God.
Everyone's looking over the caves and like trying to figure out what was going on. You just grab onto both of them, and you're ready to pull them out.
That's enough. Fun playing, figuring out. Let's go.
Well, I guess let's go to the our little gremlin song.
She smiles and then immediately frowns, realizing what you said.
Crazy,
I'm not happy about that.
crazy song it is.
She's having such a hard time.
Did you say such a harp time?
Such a hard time. How dare you? Don't put words in my mouth.
No, I thought it was really clever.
Oh damn! God damn it! Just kidding. That's totally what I said.
So
That's
close.
like a flunk dunk joke.
Yes. That can be the reveal that Flunk Dunk has
She
been
like
with this whole time.
squeezes your arm with her arm. Yeah, she's like, "Okay, we're going. We're
Flunk
walking."
Dunk is the Hag Queen.
Oh, Kaiser Soze.
Oh, that was a big spoiler.
I can't believe you told everybody. We talked about this.
Eleanor, sweetheart, please lead the way. We are following behind you, and we will.
Eleanor, tied to the rope, leading Val like a dog on a leash.
Yeah, but being cognizant, well, maybe that she's not running ahead of the group too much.
You find yourself like almost skipping along and like excitedly following the music as you are, but as the rope like tugs on you, you kind of like bring it back and you're like, oh right.
Is she
Jericho is definitely walking next to Eleanor to follow as closely as possible because he wants someone to actually keep attention on the front.
Val would find her attitude in skipping so adorable if it were not for the context surrounding this whole situation.
If we're not a fucking Pied Piper.
Right? Like, she's actually quite worried about this young woman.
Is Eleanor like cognizant that she's kind of like losing her mind as she gets closer to the song?
No, I feel like you
focused.
can't really be an insane if you know you're insane. It's just like
You're just enraptured.
everything feels normal to you.
All right, good. She's very happy.
And as you are skipping along, it's like another hour that passes. What were you gonna say, Sylvester?
Oh, I was gonna just a character moment between Sylvester and Val.
Okay. As Val has the rope in her hands, kind of chasing Eleanor along, you're kind of following along beside her. What do you say?
Say, Val, we can't ditch this liability too, can we?
Ditch this? What do you mean?
Just gives her a look like, come on, you know what I mean? Like,
Val like gives him a look right back. Like, are you asking me if I'm going to abandon this defenseless young woman in the woods while
Also
she's
note that
ailing from this? Yeah, like when I have an absolute opportunity to save and help her, are you really truly asking me that?
yeah, I guess I was.
Yes, and I completely understand why. Look, I get it. You're not going to get a lot out of this, even if she lives. Even if she lives, you can still go for absolute broke and get nothing, even a diminishing return. If you don't want to do that, I can't force you to do that. I can only ask.
It's
you
all,
try and help us.
I just.
It takes a lot to do what you don't believe in.
It's
it
not
takes a lot to like choose that.
Look, it's not just about the money.
It's your own safety. It's hard to put your own life and your own safety and your own goals on the line for someone who is essentially a stranger. But I
not just a
truly
stranger. It's not even a human anymore. It's like
shit. You cannot speak of her that way. What is happening to her is not fair to her. And that's not truly who she is. She's still Eleanor Rothschild. She still has experiences and a whole life to live.
Alienware?
She's still Alienware.
Hey, no derailing our game here, Factorial Boy.
Yeah, the fucking perish, you piece of garbage. I'm doing my best. Said Val angrily to the sky. All right.
When we're least expecting, we left the forest and walk into a giant factory.
Yeah. What's that tank coming towards us?
This whole time you've been bugs.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's as you are.
go ahead.
Go on.
I just had one more line. The end it.
Do it.
Well, if it goes too far, we won't hesitate.
Well, know that I won't either.
All right.
All right.
So
And I
you guys are.
I like that. Yeah, that Eleanor's like 5 feet from this, but probably so into the song, just not paying attention to it.
You are so focused on the song and the words.
Yeah,
You probably start singing them to yourself a bit.
totally. She's just like losing her goddamn mind.
But it is as you are rushing along that you at first you come to the end of the forest of mushrooms and come into more like let's say a number of conifers, just trees that are always greens, like evergreens. And it's not too long after you come into that forest that you come across what appears to be just a large head of brambles and thorns that have grown very wide, with one path leading through them. Eleanor, something about this, something familiar is calling to you to follow this path.
She turns to the group and says, "Guys, I really want to go through this path. I just really want to so bad. Let's do it. Come on. Just right now. Let's just run through this path.
Eleanor, calm down. I'm having a conversation. Just wait.
Come on. Come on."
Jesus.
Well, that's my stance on that. I will not budge. Eleanor, sweetie, what were you saying? What path? What do you want?
She points at the path, like the path that's covered in like thorns and looks like hell. I want to go that way. The voice, good. Come on. Come on.
Can I do a perception check of the area?
Sure.
See if this is like a dumb path or the only path.
Yeah, make a perception check.
Ooh. So it's hard to find the perception button.
That one's kind of hard, yeah.
Probably with the P.
As you look around, you look up and you look down, and you don't see any other way to go.
Well, she's upset.
Can you burn it down or something?
Absolutely not.
No, just like controlled burn.
Fire safety is not a joke, Sylvester.
No, I can
Only
just.
you and I can prevent forest fires.
And with magic. Yes. Like we can do this together. We can do a controlled burn.
That's how we get attacked by trees, remember?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. All right.
Well, if you
That
were
did happen.
full of ideas, why don't you roll your own perception roll?
No, I guess we're just walking through the brambles.
The path through the brambles. Everyone follows it.
I guess so, yeah.
It
Reluctantly,
seems very
yes.
unlikely here, at least based on what we've gone through so far, but Gerbo definitely wants to scan around for traps or people hiding or anything like that.
So as you're following along the path, go make a survival check, Gerbo. Okay. Perception works too.
Okay.
As you're moving along, you begin following Eleanor along the path, and Eleanor, every twist and turn you see, there seems to be like, the path branch off at certain points, but every turn that you take just feels familiar to you. You turn left here, you turn right there, you just follow the path as long as it goes. And everyone else that might like go out and like trying to like see where another path light might lead, it just seems to go on for a while. And, unless you want to lose your ally, you can't really follow a path before you have to catch up with everyone else. And as you make your way through, you come across a certain weird clearing. It seems very uniform in a way that almost seems like it was put here for a purpose. And as you come into it, everyone makes survival checks except for Eleanor.
Oh, come
Good.
on now.
One day I
It's
want to
no
make a
need for
survival
that.
check.
Okay.
All right.
Sylvester, as you've followed everyone through the path, everything to you just seems weird. And as you come out into this clearing, you're not sure which way you just came from. You're not sure where you just came out. You're kind of just like lost in the area that you're in. For Gerbo, Val, and Mumluk, as you guys come out to this part of the clearing, you kind of like have this weird fuzzy feeling that comes over your head for a second, but then as you look back from the direction that you just came from, there's no clearing anymore. There's no path. There's no, everything is just all around you are the plants that you've been passing through for the past 30 minutes, hour. You're not sure. You've been walking for a while, but how much time has passed?
Val don't like that much.
As you find yourself here now.
Yeah, Mom looks more on edge than ever after the weird dream he's had.
Val is like squinting at that, and then she looks at her compatriots to be like, "Are you guys seeing this right now? Are you guys seeing this shit?"
Yes.
Sylvester, you're the only one that's like, you've been walking for a while and you're not sure where you just came from or where you are right now. Or was there a path? I think there was a path. Maybe.
I would have remembered stepping on prickly wicklies. They get stuck in my shawls. I hate them so much.
Prickly wicklies.
These prickly wicklies, I could just
Prickly
snap
wicklies.
that by.
Well, Greenie, where do we go now?
Val stops walking, and I assume that makes Eleanor stop if they are like tied together.
Well, yeah, Eleanor's like small and you're gigantic. She's even smaller now, so I don't think she's gonna pull you.
You're basically on like an attached fucking like child leash right now.
Yeah, I'm on a child leash, totally.
Like, which way is she tugging?
Yeah, where am I going?
Like,
Janae's doing DM stuff, which is
Well,
like,
You are, sorry, I was trying to figure something out, but apparently it was never actually saved. The song that you've been following louder than ever is still coming from the east. In fact, the song itself has changed. To the east, you feel the song.
really, really happily, she turns back to the group. It sounds creepier now. It sounds so much creepier.
Val for rounds.
It's coming from the east.
She points that way, that way. It's really creepy. Oh man, I love it. It's really creepy.
Why do humans have such weird faces?
Imagine like a little girl who wants you to drown yourself. That way.
Oh God.
Sylvester imagines it and is like, all right.
Val's not moving an inch. Eleanor is not moving an inch.
And she's just like walking in pace like a treadmill, just trying to go that way.
Val looks at Sylvester like, oh God.
It's kind of like pulling on Val to move. So you're probably like right here, and Val's like right here.
Yeah. We can't be more than 5 feet apart. Don't do that. It scares me. I think
Sylvester just does like a, well, this is what you wanted.
Ugh.
I wish. Yeah. Okay. I wish. Yeah.
Val huffs and looks down at Eleanor like, all right, and like carefully is following behind her.
Okay. So, Eleanor, you begin walking forth with Val behind you.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have much control at this point. I'm just walking towards it. I don't have like agency.
Just like, let's use her like a canary, right?
Yeah.
Like maybe extend the rope a little bit.
No.
No. Val has a very tight hold on the rope. If she has to yank Eleanor back, she will without a moment's hesitation.
Eleanor, you get up to here, and you come up to what appears to be a number of thorns and like a just bush in front of you. What do you do?
I don't know. Is the song coming from there?
Yep, you know the song is beyond this bush.
Okay, well, I can't shoot my cross. I'm gonna like move to here. Well, I need to stay within 5 feet, and I want to shoot my bow at it. So I guess I'll move to here.
Okay. You pull your bow, and you kind of like pull at it, and as you do, it just, I don't know, it feels so funny to you, and you kind of like lightly, limply shoot an arrow at it, and as it kind of like limply falls and hits into the bush.
Well, no going that way.
Nice shot.
It was.
The music does seem to be coming from this direction, though. You remember now, for some reason, it's familiar to you. You got to travel through these bushes to get home.
She's also like a super posh life and doesn't want to touch shit from nature.
Yeah, but that doesn't come to your mind right now.
Oh, but it has to a little bit. I feel like she wouldn't be that willing.
Not really, no.
Oh, damn it. Like, can't we burn this? Can't we do something? We have to go through the bushes. I don't know how you feel about bushes.
You figure you could probably get through there.
Yeah, in fact, Sylvester will just push her.
I feel as though I can't really decide what I'm doing in this moment. I think I just go through the bush, actually.
Here, let's just.
Val is ready to pick her up and carry her across.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to do something, I'm just kind of doing as DM says.
What would that be? Athletics or just a strength check?
Okay. Gerbo's gonna crawl under the bush.
All right, hold on. I'll see what
someone
happens
gonna
here.
do it, I was gonna do it for her.
I'll tell you what. Eleanor, make a charisma saving throw.
Charisma saving throw? That's my best quality.
Is it?
I have a 0.
Okay. You feel this urge to pass through the bush, but you hold yourself back for a second. As Gerbo, you begin moving up to the bush, and what do?
I'm gonna crawl because I don't want to be absolutely visible, and just try to see what's on the other side very slowly.
Okay. You go up and you begin to peer out at the try to see what's on the other side. But the tumble or the tangle of brambles and other such things, it's really hard to see anything that's on there. As Eleanor, you get this weird glaring feeling of wait, something is about to happen. As you see a vine in the bushes begins to move where Gerbo is.
Oh gosh. Do I still have my bow? Can I just fire at that?
Attack with disadvantage.
Wait, I have a better idea.
Billups!
Billups, get through a window already.
It's me. Yeah.
I just got thrown through a window and I found myself here. Whoa, what a crazy story. You never finished that epilogue, but here it is.
So mad.
I want to witch bolt it. I want to fire a witch bolt at it. I got magic. I'll use
witch bolt?
Yeah.
Wait, witch bolt?
Stop it. You get to do that once and you've done it, all right?
Go ahead and click witch bolt.
Right.
All right.
By the way, I've chosen my spell.
Make a ranged attack. Ranged spell attack with your intelligence and proficiency. 8.
Intelligence 8. Jeez.
Yeah, so you suddenly see Gerbo almost look through the bushes as you suddenly I don't know, do you almost screech or something, or do you just suddenly hold out your hands?
It's probably a girlish screech of being freaked out because
you let out a ah! And as you hold out your hand, this bolt of electricity shoots between Gerbo and the bush. As Gerbo, you recoil as you're almost hit by this electricity that suddenly shoots forth from Eleanor.
Shit.
You've never seen anything like that from her before.
I guess I immediately stopped doing what I'm doing. I was just like, what the hell?
Wait, does the vine go away?
Nothing happens.
Does the vine grab him?
No.
She points to the vine. Vine, just trying to stop the vine. Vine. She takes a step away.
Is the vine moving at all? I guess Gerbo notices the vine now.
Make a perception check.
Oh, the vine is gaslighting Eleanor.
Let's see here. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything moving.
Oh God.
So first you're the only one who can hear this song, and now you're the only one who can see this vine. What the hell is going on?
Actually, Gerbo raises an excellent point when she gets behind Val. Maybe everyone else, if you just want to do things, I'll be behind Val.
Val's wondering what the hell's going on with this vine chick. Can she do a perception check as well?
Sure. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Perception check. Oh.
Okay.
Who's the fuck to say what's going on? Truly, humans have very delicate minds.
So
And she's having a hard time.
you kind of like loosen up your rope a bit and move forward to see what's going on up here. Whatever apparently Eleanor was looking at. And as you're like peering at it, Gerbo, you're kind of looking back at Eleanor and everything that just happened with her, and you're kind of wondering about this job again, even more so now. And I need a strength saving throw from Gerbo and Val. Gerbo with disadvantage.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. So Val, you're kind of looking up at this bush, and you're like, okay, something's up with this, obviously. And it's that moment in any movie where it's like it zooms up on it really close and it gets really quiet. And then as you're staring at, there's no movement, no movement, no movement. And then suddenly there's a sting in the music and there's movement.
Oh, Sprig, I expect so much better from you than jump scares.
Yeah, so my psychological horror skills really weak here. So there's a sudden jump scare. As Val, you jump out of the way all of a sudden. But Gerbo, you're grabbed by the vine and pulled into the brambles. And with that, everyone go ahead and roll for initiative.
Val screams a little bit as this is happening, like, ah!
Oh man,
for Gerbo.
I should really use my either feet or 2 attribute points over here. Now that we're going into battle. Oh well.
Oops.
Yeah, sorry. I should have reminded you guys.
I wasn't expecting it until like at the end of the campaign. Initiative.
A mid-campaign level up. Yeah.
Sprig, did mine send? Because there's a little note above mine.
Well,
What?
I definitely have my spell.
I got a 19. Do you see that?
I don't think it went through. Yeah.
What? I got a 19.
You have to click on your character.
You have to click.
I didn't. Oh, don't do this to me.
It's fine. You got a 19.
I got a 19.
And
I'll do
Mama,
it again for
and Mama
fun.
got a 20. Like.
I did much better than that.
Your rolls aren't wasted.
Can you waste my roll, please?
Your rolls are not wasted.
None of them.
Technically, this is all being recorded, so I mean, what do I have to prove? Only super quick. Can we take a bio break?
Yeah, if you guys want to take a quick
It's
bio
been like
break.
an hour.
Sure, that works.
Quick 5 minutes and we'll get this going.
Sure, why not? I'm just gonna get some water, maybe choose my next thing.
Yeah, think about it now. Fourth level.
Die. Wait. What is this music from Zelda?
I don't know.
Pretty sure it is.
Could be.
Or maybe it's not actually, but that whistle definitely sounds like whoever composed it
Like
distanced
Wind
himself.
Waker.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. What kind of cleric is Val again?
Tempest.
I don't know why I ask. I don't even know what that is.
It's a god of domain that deals with like the nature of the storm.
Eleanor's just humming this because no one else can hear it.
Oh, where did my spellcasting ability go?
Okay. All right. All right.
Hmm.
Yes.
All right.
Wait, is Evan back?
I guess not.
Wow. Who's the son?
Evan.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello. Everyone here? Head
I think
count.
so.
Gerbo.
I'm here.
Sylvester.
Oh, yeah.
Mumlook. All right, Mumlook is dead.
I heard him a
Wow.
second ago, I thought.
Devastating.
I'm gonna miss Mom. Look.
Him too. Oddly enough, the vine didn't get him, but he still died.
What is he gonna do with that tube now?
What do you do with all that tube? All that tube.
He's gonna give it to
Oh,
Nikabar.
what's
so he
that
goes to
tube
true form.
do?
What's that tube
What's
do?
that tube do?
Will, can I see your electrical grid? Like, can you look at your map and then turn on, like, what your electrical grid looks like? Ah, God! Oh, what? Ah, it's so perfect. I hate it. I hate that. God damn it. Look at that.
Oh, yeah, let's go and present Will's Factorio.
It's so
Look at that.
perfect.
Look at that grid.
It's all the light blue. I hate it.
Is this a
What
Let's
is
Play
your
channel now?
no? What's your logistic channel? Yeah. Ah, God, no.
All you Factorio fans out there.
Angry. Look at that. Oh yeah, of course. Your pollution is awful.
Are you just killing this planet that you landed on?
Yeah, that's the whole idea of the game.
Yeah.
You land on it, you pillage it of its resources, and kill it as you leave.
Basically.
Oh,
I mean,
I just
just
hate
like real
how
life.
efficient his like electrical work is. I hate it.
Wait,
Ah,
efficient
I
it
hate
is?
It just looks like gorgeous, like perfect squares and perfectly spaced all across the
Oh,
board.
I thought you were saying it's messy.
No, it's gorgeous. I hate it.
All right, Nico, I think you're back.
I'm back.
All right,
Thank
as Mumlook is
God.
here. So, Mumlook,
Yes.
as you're kind of following up behind, you're the first to react when you notice that Gerbo is being pulled into the bush.
Okay. So, how close to the bush is he while he's boom pulling when I notice?
He's right up next to it.
Okay. I attempt to slash my way in.
All right, so you kind of rush forward.
I rush
Where do you,
forward to
where do
where
you move?
I go over
Like
here.
what? Up here? Okay.
Yeah.
And you slashing at the thing that you see wrapped around Gerbo?
I sort of just slash and directionally in front of him, so I can maybe like get whatever is like.
Make an attack roll.
Okay.
You cut his arm off.
Okay. You managed to slash just perfectly enough. Roll your damage. All right, and Dribbo, go ahead and make a strength saving throw.
Okay. 14.
14. Okay. Yeah, with Mumluk rushing forth and cutting at the vine that is pulling you in, you manage to pull it off and break yourself free.
At this time, Rayquaza.
What's that?
It looks like a Rayquaza.
Rayquaza appears out.
Get your pre-given Master Ball too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time to use that Master Ball you've been holding on to.
No, use it on a Firo.
No.
I use it on a fucking Weedle.
Oh no!
You hear like a noise coming from like the vine as it recoils back in.
All right. It's not my turn.
Not your turn yet. No, Mumluk. You made an attack. What do you do?
I kind of like I pull back Gerbo by the scruff of his shirt, and then I stand in front of him with my sword drawn.
Okay, as you're kind of pulling in forth, though, a mouth shoots out from the bush that you're standing next to and bites at Gerbo.
Can I react, or are you rolling his damage?
I mean, you're able to pull him out of the way before it like snaps near him. All right, Val, your turn.
Wow, it sure is.
Light him up.
Mamluk just saved Gerbo.
Yep, and this head of like a vine came out with a mouth and just snapped at Gerbo on his way out.
Val does like a little like and then she like takes out Delilah and kind of she doesn't take out Delilah, she actually like takes out her shield and she kind of puts out her arm and like kind of pushes Mamluk and Gerbo back behind her, like, okay, no, we're not gonna stand next to these. We're gonna get a little farther away. We're not gonna touch these. These bite. It's bad.
Okay, so you just kind of put yourself in between them as much as you can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like trying to force them to back up.
All right, as you're doing so, you're actually caught off guard by one to the south of you that suddenly snaps out, latching onto you. And it pulls you in.
Oh, Lord.
Dealing 18 pokey damage.
As it pulls you in, it does 5 piercing damage.
Ouchies. Ouchie sippies.
So does she move into like? Do I move with her or something? Am I like here now? She's
Yeah.
there.
So it's like somewhere in between there where she's being pulled in by...
Okay.
Oh, I cannot stop thinking of fucking Tremors. Like it's like it got around her shield and just like grabbed her from somewhere like
Right.
You were trying to guard Gerbo from the one to the north of you, but you weren't even protecting yourself from the one to the south.
Oh, she's just so selfless. It's not working. I'm trying to put my proper.
I definitely chose my feet, by the way, which would have helped me in the previous round, but doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter now, but
Exactly.
it is.
Or should I have taken away all my like blue points?
What?
Should I have taken away all my blue points? Did I still have those?
Yeah, you shouldn't have your blue health anymore.
Ooh.
Ooh.
After my rest.
Yeah, after your long rest, aid wore off.
Ooh, woo. Big ooh woo.
By the way, are Dragonborn, do they have fire resistance?
No, they have a resistance depending on what their history is.
I think mine is electric resistance, and I'm
Right.
great at doing electric shit.
You
Gotcha.
are very much a lightning history. So yeah.
Not fire. Please do not do fire. It's a common misconception. Don't do that.
Don't light Val on fire, as it's Drobo's turn.
Okay. So we have 2 vines that are attacking us now.
Yep.
Okay. I guess I'm not stepping back because there will be an attack opportunity. So I guess I'm just gonna start chopping things down.
Okay. On the one in front of you there?
Yeah.
Okay.
2.
Okay.
And 2.
Your first attack hit and do your sneak attack damage.
Wait, no, it's 2. So that's total of 11.
11 damage, okay. Alright, so as you pull out your short swords and you just kind of do an extra chop on the vine to the east of you, it just pops to the ground.
And I back away, just like right here. Oh, not there, right here.
Okay.
And I guess that's it for now.
Alright. Eleanor.
All right. I'll go ahead and go. Can I see the vine that's kind of like grabbing Val?
Actually, looks like it's supposed to be Sylvester. Sylvester.
Yeah, I saw that. I wasn't sure why he was below me.
Okay, yeah, like, is she fully in the bramble yet? Is, like, what's...
A Val?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's being pulled in.
Alright, I wanted to, like, just try and cut its snaky head off.
Alright, you break out your long sword and go ahead and make your attack roll.
Yeah, I'll get that out.
That's a crit!
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, as you cut into the vine, and like the mouth on the vine opens up, and you just hear.
No, not that much.
All right, Val, go ahead and make your strength saving throw with advantage.
How are you gonna get everyone in there?
14's pretty
You can
good.
do it again if you
Pretty
want to.
good
Do one more
number.
time.
Pull it again. See how well you did.
Just for fun.
You want me to roll it again?
Yeah.
But I already did it.
No, it's a good thing. You get advantage.
Yeah,
You rolled 14 2 times in a row.
Look, man, I don't know what more you want from me. I always do my best.
Yeah, no, that's great.
Nice.
Sylvester rushes forward with his longsword and chops down, cutting the vine perfectly as he like pulls Val out of the vine. As your eyes meet.
Ooh.
Is there a slow-mo
in
moment?
the air tonight?
Yeah, slow motion for a moment.
Definitely some little like sparkles happening.
Eleanor, it's your turn.
Slow mo.
Interrupted.
Do any of
Some,
Val's trash novels feature any
Yeah,
tieflings?
like she's sitting here like, oh my god.
Eleanor.
Yeah, is there anything visible that's attacked still?
Yeah, there's still, in fact, a vine that is moving around with a mouth that's forming out from the like part that was cut off attacking Val.
Okay, she's gonna
Like
try to
that.
she's gonna ruin the moment between them by squeezing through in between them to attack it with her scimitar, which she pulls out.
Okay. Well, your scimitar is like what, 1d6 plus your dex mod?
It's the same thing as the rapier.
Really?
Yeah, it says versatility.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, it's exactly what you said. Yes.
Okay.
Yay.
All right. As you You see, like, as they're having their moment together, the thing is like rearing back as it drools a bit, and it's about to strike them again as its mouth opens, and you like chop in and cut off another chunk of it.
And then I guess the magic is over. It's just ruins.
That's up to them.
Maybe.
No.
What do you want to take away their magic? Jesus.
Before
them.
your turn, Mumlook.
All right. Oh, before my turn. Sorry.
Yes. Go ahead and make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
We're still fighting. Come on.
Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
Another vine like suddenly shoots out of the tree, and like attempts to grab onto you and bite you, but you just like pull away so hard that it pulls out, and you have a clear shot on another vine that is like now right in front of you.
I do that really cool thing in Dark Souls 3 where you can do with Ultra Great Swords where you just like do like an uppercut and it launches them into the air.
Okay.
And I launch the vine up in the air and clave it in twain.
Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Okay. Let's see if I can actually do that.
Whoa.
Okay. I'll roll your damage.
I'm so proud of you. That's sick.
Roll your damage again.
Okay.
Okay. So as you like pull away from it and it's like the vine just kind of like shoots out, you use a momentum to shoot your great sword in an uppercut, and it just like chops it off.
Yeah.
It flies
The
away.
vine is just gone.
And all the possible fan art that Mumlook could be involved in tentacle porn is gone.
This is Mamluk's resistance to the fan community. It's Mamluk's attack against Tumblr. On defense. This is purely defensive.
All right. And with that, we come back to Val.
Someone's clipping their nails.
Val,
you were pulled out.
Herself. Yeah.
Yeah. Sylvester like helped pulled you out. As you kind of come back to where you are, you're between Sylvester and there's still the vine that grabbed onto you behind you.
Oh God, she flips around and takes out. She uses her like hammer Delilah, but she does have another weapon.
Yeah, she has her hand axe.
She has her fucking hand axe, whose name is Eleanor.
Okay, I was gonna say what's the hand axe name?
Eleanor.
Aww.
Fucking Eleanor does some slashing damage.
That's in the weapon she doesn't use.
All right.
Yeah.
Make your attack roll.
Still a weapon she has. She doesn't have a Gerbo now, does she?
But before she does any kind of attack, she looks at Sylvester and like grabs his shoulder, like, "Thank you."
Of course not. She can handle it.
I was thinking it was like, you know those scenes in bad animes where like the two love interests are like fighting with swords and like
You're
their
lucky
eyes.
they didn't stop and just start like banging on the battlefield.
Right.
They're professionals.
All right. Yeah, as you do so, go ahead and roll your damage.
When I had to react. Okay. Oh my damage.
Roll your damage.
4. That's
All
not
right.
fun.
So you're pulled out by Sylvester. You grab onto his shoulder and give him that look of thank you. And then you suddenly swing around, pull out Eleanor, and just like slam down on this vine, splitting it in half vertically,
Yeah.
as it just kind of like falls dead where you're standing.
She looks fucking cool when she does it.
All right. And as that happens, Sylvester, go ahead and make a strength saving throw.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Oh. Well.
So you're looking towards Val as she pulls free and does that, and you're kind of distracted for a second as something grabs onto you and tugs onto you. But you just kind of hold yourself still as you look over, and there's like a vine wrapped around your arm. You're just like, huh?
Huh?
Jorbo, your turn.
Do I see the vine that's about to attack Sylvester from here?
You see him looking over at something wrapped around his arm. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Sure, why not? I mean, I think at this point I can kind of assume what's going on because it's like the third one or fourth one that shows up. So you just run up towards Sylvester and attack the vine that seems to be heading his way. I don't know how many more vines we're going to attack here, but is there an end to this?
All right. You rush forward and just chop the vine off of his arm.
Oh man.
All right. Sylvester.
Mm-hmm. Are there any vines left? It's
not that you're noticing at the moment.
all right. Okay. I guess I'll just disengage then. Or no, that doesn't make sense either. Because where are we even going?
You were drawn to the east, but since you've gone to the east, multiple vines have come out and tried to bite you. At the very moment, no vines seem to be coming out.
Oh, that might mean we're in the right going in the right direction, though. Or this could just be like
This seems to be the direction that Eleanor was being drawn into.
All right. I just want to like hack away some of the bushes if I can. Then.
Okay. You break out your longsword and you're ready to just break through this. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
I hope I don't miss. Like it's not moving.
More than anything, just your damage, honestly.
Okay.
Chances are you don't miss, to be honest. Yeah. All right. You begin hacking into the bush. Eleanor.
Well, Eleanor still wants to go that way, and she probably gets excited seeing Sylvester do that. Like, yeah, no, totally. She kind of joins in. Same roll, too. Ooh.
All right. You guys begin hacking through the bush and making your way through. And Mumlook. Strength saving throw.
Okay. Let's see if I can do as good as I did last time. Probably not, though. There you go.
All right. This time, you're kind of on guard, like paying attention to the rest of the bush. Like something's going to come out of this again. Somehow, even with that preparation, you're caught off guard as you're pulled in. Let's see.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Oh,
nice.
man.
Good hit there.
It's only one hit.
As everyone's attempting to like break through to the other side of this bush, Mumlook, you're on guard and you're ready for anything, but somehow you are completely caught off guard as you're pulled in, and things just begun gnawing through like all your bandages and everything like that. As you're pulled in, you just get like all these brambles poking into you and teeth biting into you as you take 19 damage.
Oh,
Oh my god.
As you are grappled and tied into the brambles.
That's less than opportune.
Yikes.
Make a strength saving throw.
And do a good job.
You got a 5. You'll do perfect. Ha! What'd I say?
Bitch! Whoa!
All right. So as you're like struggling and pulled in and like just completely mangled and bitten, you can't loose, but like let loose a yell. But as you do, everyone like turning up to Mumlook. You see him pull himself out of the brambles, yelling. And Mumlook, go ahead and make an attack roll.
Oh, yeah.
And your damage?
I hit. I slash.
All right. You give a wide swipe with the great sword as you break out from the brambles. And you see just like plant matter fly everywhere as Mumlook just cleaves through a path.
Oh, nice.
Oh, isn't like there's just a clear path now? Oh.
Like there's just a chunk of area that's now missing, and yeah, there seems to be a chance to run through.
We've just been sitting here like slashing away so hard. And then
I'm gonna kill whoever's poking me with these stupid branches.
You guys were like trying to work your way through, and yeah, Mom looking just one fit of rage was just like.
Well, I guess that's where we're going.
I guess that works. Let's do that. Let's go through before any more of them come back.
Val's very much in that mood. Hell yeah.
Go this way. Pull. Mush.
She
slapped Val on the back. Mush.
Can we move freely?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you rush on through from the like big hole that Mamluk just tore through.
But wait, I have 16 dexterity now.
You do it very gracefully.
Squat.
You do it while you're squatting, and you're really nimble. You're really tippy toes.
You do a flip over the.
While squatting.
Do a squat flip, dude. Sick.
Wow, that would have been really nice to have. The one
Yeah.
I know.
literally made for that.
You
I mean, it wouldn't have done that much difference, but it does give me. It would have given me an advantage on the first one. Other than that,
yeah. Well, for future stuff.
exactly.
Honor system, you did good.
You feel inspired after this particular encounter.
It's like, oh, I get it now. I can see through it. I can see through that.
But yeah, I think where we're gonna go ahead and leave off for tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and pull you guys to this new map. And at this point, as you guys have arrived,
Oh.
as you step through the hole that Mamluk cut through, the like nighttime twilight time that has always been present thus far, it's just now it's daytime. It's bright and sunny. You see the blue sky above you. All around you, you see a beautiful rose garden that has been tended with a fountain in the middle, and up to the northeast there, you see it appears to be a pretty pleasant little hut.
This is what I'm talking about.
The area is calm. You hear birds singing all around you. And off in the hut, everyone hears this now. There's a fairly calming song coming from all around you. You've arrived at this quaint little house out in the forest, surrounded by a garden of roses. And Eleanor in particular, a strange feeling washes over you as you feel it for sure now. You're home.
It doesn't like, okay. She says that with no self-awareness. We're home. And everyone looks in horror.
All right. And we'll call it here for tonight since it is about 11:30.
Or
That's good,
12:30, if you're Davey.
Oh, Davey. It's really late.
Yeah, it's already 12:30 here. I do need to wake up early. I probably shouldn't be awake too long.
Oh, God, Davey.
All right. Well,
What?
I hope
No,
you
it's
guys had fun returning to this adventure.
Oh, that was good.
Got lost in the adventures.
I lost half my health.
Okay, cool.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
That was a rough time for you.
Yeah.
Hey, you cut through them.
I did get 2 fucking huge crits.
Got some huge fucking crits, my dude.
Huge fucking crits.
Huge fucking crits.
But,
Big ass
thanks
crits.
for playing, and hopefully we can finish this up next week.
Yeah.
That fatty nat 20.
One way or another.
Big ass
Betty Net
crits.
25.